Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Champions League Spotlight. I'm your host today, and we've got a story that's got everyone talking in the Premier League and Tottenham Hotspur world. So, you know how the top 4 teams in the Premier League qualify for the Champions League, but what happens if you don't make it? Well, that's exactly where we are with Tottenham Hotspur. They're on course to reach the Europa League final next season, and they've got a big problem on their hands. Their game against Aston Villa is set for May 18th, which is just 3 days before the Champions League final, if they make it there. Can you imagine having that little time to prepare? It's like trying to cram an entire training session into an hour. The Premier League has got a huge call to make here. They've got to decide whether to move the Aston Villa game or not. Tottenham have suggested changing the date, but Aston Villa are resisting it. I mean, can you blame them? They're already playing every 3 to 4 days in April because of their Champions League and FA Cup games. Now, if Spurs do end up playing that game against Villa on May 18th, they might not be able to field a full-strength team. And that's a problem for the Premier League, because it could affect the integrity of the league. I mean, teams like Newcastle United, Manchester City, and Chelsea would have something to say about it if Spurs showed up looking like a bunch of youngsters. But here's the thing, Tottenham are already playing it safe ahead of their semi-final against Bodo/Glimt in the Europa League. They're already bringing out the youth team for some of those matches, so you can imagine they'd want to do the same against Villa if that game had to go on as planned. It's a tough one for the Premier League to call here. Do they stick with the original date and risk Spurs showing up looking like amateurs, or do they move it forward and give Spurs some extra time to prepare? One thing's for sure, Ange Postecoglou will do whatever he thinks is best for his team, even if that means playing a weakened squad against Villa 3 days before a potential Champions League final. He wants those silverware, and he'll stop at nothing to get them. So, the Premier League has got some big decisions to make here. It's time for them to act, because common sense is telling us all that this game needs to be moved forward. Let's hope they do what's best for the league and Spurs fans alike.